So this evening we're going to be talking about the human impact of digital transformation. We know the fantastic benefits that technology has had over the last couple of decades, but it's also, from a behaviour point of view, it's just started to influence our well-being and our productivity. So we're going to be having two focuses this evening. One is how to improve focus, and the other is how to have really good quality downtime.
Tonight I was speaking about really the human impact of digital transformation, and our passion and our interest in Unplug is really looking at, technology has brought us many positive things, but it's also brought some unintended consequences, some challenges. And I think a lot of us have this kind of love-hate relationship with our devices. We love them for the kind of power and control they give us, and yet we're also frustrated with them because of the power and control they can have over us. And on Unplug, we're really looking at how we negotiate that kind of dichotomy. How do we get the benefits of technology while trying to minimize some of these negatives and some of the unintended consequences?
Well, tonight I spoke about the importance of trust, that really no business is able to achieve anything worth achieving unless their managers and the employees have trust between them. And the main point I was making is that managers are really the drivers of trust in the workplace, that it's not really up to the employees to start it, that managers are the ones who are in the driving seat, and it's them who need to reach out and extend trust. I was also pointing out just how simple it is to build trust and how simple it is to destroy it. There's nothing complicated about it. It's just simple things that people do maybe a little thoughtlessly, like for example making small promises, not keeping them, keeping the big promises but neglecting those small ones, or not showing appreciation in a timely manner, saving it all for once a year instead of a 2-second praise when something good happens.
Today we had the final Technology Leaders Meetup of the year, and I spoke about the research findings from the Global Technology Leaders Survey that we did, where we interviewed over 250 technologists, and I talked about the priorities of a technology leader. I also changed with the changing landscape of the technology department of the future and how that is actually going to change the next 5 years, and I shared some of the insights some of the technology leaders also gave us. I also shared about how the data scientists and cybersecurity become very much in demand, and how that skill set has become more and more prevalent, and how we've got technology leaders becoming a lot more focused on bringing that talent through and how they're actually going about doing this. We also had Chris and Aidan from Unplugged, and they talked about the human impact of digitalization, which was a fascinating account. And then finally we had Bob Lee. Bob Lee was the founding director of A Great Place to Work, and Bob shared about his new book, about some of the insights he's seen from top places to work over the years. He's also looked at over 2 million pieces of data, and he shared some key insights about why some companies are successful and why other companies are not. It was absolutely fascinating to see, and he pinpoints how trust is very important, and how when we actually keep our promises, it's actually one of the most important things to have. And sometimes you could think salary or having these fancy beanbags or sliding in your office and a fantastic canteen are going to be really important, but he really clearly shows how a manager can have a massive impact in a company's organization and the team that they work for. All in all, a fantastic Technology Leaders event. I'm really looking forward to the next one, to 2018, and I hope you'll join us then.